All right. Better late than ever, but we're back. So, I have been sick, hence why I've not been, hence why I'm late. So, we're driving down the field right now already. Sorry it took me so long to actually get going. I was trying to get freaking medicines and stuff so I can actually exist. So right now, Flacco and the Browns are driving down the field. He's 2 for 2, 24 yards. DTR is going to be our backup for this game. Walker was cut. He was waived over the weekend. I'm actually trying a different streaming program. I'm using Streamlabs. So yeah. So yeah. Am I not hearing anything? There we go. Okay. Yeah, Flacco, he's doing pretty well. It's gonna be a little bit of a weirder stream. I'm not so sure I'm gonna be able to do the play for plays and stuff because I can barely keep it going as it is right now. That's not the right one. Just give me. So he throws it to Njoku, who gets a touchdown. I have no reaction because I saw it from ESPN first, because ESPN always does this. It does this more with Paramount, I've noticed, where Paramount's more delayed, but it's better quality. Just sharing it with all the socials. All right, so instantly go up 7-0. But yeah, instantly gonna take a break because I've got a coffee pot warming up, and some other things. I've actually got a cough drop in. Not sure if that's audibly noticeable. But welcome to the 6th stream. But yeah. Just gonna take a minute to go get some stuff. I wonder how that'll work. There it is. Back just in time, it seems. They're starting to pick the game again. Got something to drink, something to eat. We have the ball back. What the heck? They went 3 and out. Cool. All right. 1st and 10. Single back formation. 2 receivers in the game. 2 tight ends as well. Flacco rolls out to his right and throws it to Tillman, who gets tackled and thrown down. Incomplete pass. I heard that they might be doing this. They brought in DTR for a 2nd and 10 shotgun play. He he hands it off to Hunt. It was an interesting idea. So, I'd heard this one might be a possibility. They're trying to alternate between Flacco and DTR in between games, between plays, I should say, because DTR is more athletic and he could be more of a threat in the run game because he's younger and stuff. And I think that's alignment. That's Posick. No. It's our center, Posick. Shoot. Ooh. He gets down on his right knee and kind of slides. He'll likely be fine, but not good. Yeah, so it looks like the Browns are going to be doing like a alternating between Flacco and DTR a bit. So the remainder of our season, it's not too bad. We got the Jaguars today, Chicago next week, Houston, Jets, Bengals. Now, I'd heard Rodgers wants to come back, but once they're literally eliminated from the playoffs, which is likely to be today, he ain't coming back. It's like in order to stay alive in the playoff hunt, they need to beat the Texans, I think. Let me just see the standings. Yeah. You need to win out in order to have a shot. And if you lose today, you're out. Because they'll have tiebreaker over you and 9 wins. 8 wins, I should say. Yeah, if the Texans, Colts, or Browns win today, all these 3 win today, Patriots will be officially eliminated. Cardinals get eliminated today if the Packers win, I think. If the Packers and Vikings win. If any of these guys win, actually. Yeah, it's just like officially eliminated. They're already basically eliminated. There's like, it's a 1 in a million chance to come back from this point. All right, and we're back from commercial for them. Jumping around the league real quick, the Bears are up 7-0 over the Lions. I'd heard this was a possibility. So Posix, he walked to his feet. He's in the medical tent right now. Shotgun formation for the Browns. Bunch formation on the left. 1 receiver out to the right. Tight end into the game. He jumps it off to Njoku, and he's going to get swallowed up behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Kind of just a mess of a play. So Josh Allen was able to get the pressure on us, and we weren't able to get the ball off to make movement. All right. So we're assuming 4th and 8. We're going to kick it away. So he pushed him out at the 16. It's a pretty decent punt there, to be completely honest. So 7-0 lead for the Browns right now. Jacksonville is going to get their second drive because I missed the first one. So 1st and 10 out of a shotgun. JOK went across the line early, so it's an offsides, but they get a free play, and it doesn't matter anyway. They get an easy 1st down to Calvin Ridley. Yeah, he's across just a little early, man. So shotgun formation, constant pre-snap motion stuff. And who's this? Travis Etienne. He gets a good 7 yards. Ah, dang it. So Okoronkwo's down. Not good. We've already lost 2 pieces already, and it's only the first quarter. Literally just the injury bowl. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear my throat out. It's pretty bad. There we go. So 1st and 10. Jacksonville's out of the shotgun formation. Brown's showing rush. And they are. He throws it, and he just kind of throws it away. He throws it off. It's incomplete. To Ezra Cleveland. No, not Ezra Cleveland. Who is it? What was the previous play? Calvin Ridley to the right side. Just out of bounds. He didn't catch it anyway. I'd like to see I'd like to see more. There's a false start, so it's going to push them back. I would have liked that play because it looked like you were about to sack him. Oh, that's right. Deonis Johnson went to Jacksonville. So 2nd and 25. And he throws it to Johnson, who gets himself up close. And a little 6-yard gain. But it's 3rd down. So Martin Emerson, it looked kind of close but he was able to bat the ball away and make it an incompletion. If he didn't, that was a 1st and goal. Just make that little change there. So jumping around the league real quick during the commercial. The Bears are 4th and 22. They're going to kick a field goal. They're surprisingly up over the Lions. I guess shouldn't be too surprised that they kind of blew it last time they played it, so I shouldn't be too surprised, but so they made the field goal. So it's 10-0 over the Lions. Apparently the Colts doinked a field goal against the Bengals. This one's tied. End of 1st quarter. Buccaneers are on the 2. with Baker Mayfield. This one's 0-0. There's a reason no one's watching this one. This one was honestly kind of what we expected. It was supposed to be like a low-scoring game. And then this one's still 3-0. Rams over them. Obviously want the Rams to win. I picked the Rams to win, to be honest, because of how well they played against us. All right. 1st and 10. Flacco rolls out. He just kind of throws it away. That might be grounding. All right, not grounding, but it was just a really stupid play. Yeah, and Njoku was in the area, so was kind of in the area. It's got to be within like 5 yards, and he's still pretty much there. It's a little close though. So 2nd and 10, hand it off, and he gets nothing. So it's gonna be 3rd and 10 on the 10. And he throws it deep to Amari Cooper, incomplete. Let's see. So, Bojorquez is going to punt it off out of our own end zone. And it's a monster punt. Holy crap. 80 air yards. An 80 air yard punt. It's a 70-yard kick based on where our line of scrimmage was. Pushed them back 70 yards. But he's kicking from inside our own end zone. That's 80 air yards. That is a monster kick. Not only that, but it had ridiculous hang time. Holy crap, man. All right, looking around the league real quick. Lions are driving in. They're trying to get some points on the board after starting slow this first quarter. Buccaneers scored their touchdown. Bengals are trying to get something going again with Jake Browning. And then the Saints and Jets are both 0-0 still because offense is nothing in both those games. Rams are still up 3-0 over the Ravens. I don't mind if that's the final score. Yep. And he just threw a touchdown. There we are. We're finally back. So, gain of 1 on the play. So, 2nd and 8. He throws it off, and it's incomplete to Calvin Ridley. So Okoronkwo is back in the game. He's fine. He was just shaken up a bit, I guess. 3rd and 8 here. Rush coming, and he gets it off to Zay Flowers, and it's a gain of 2. But that's not enough for a first down. It's going to be a 4th down. They're going to punt it away. Oh, my goodness. Like, that's just not a good play, man. That's like your last read you see when everybody, after you've made like 10 seconds and everyone's down the field already, and he's making moves. Kick was almost blocked, actually. And it's fair caught at the 28. Who got the ball first? That's a very genuine question. We did. That was the opening drive. Okay. And that's been punt fest because AFC North football. Yeah, this is a chance for the Browns to cement themselves in the playoff race. In the AFC playoff race. If we win here, we basically put ourselves in a position to win to make it to the playoffs. So I formation, strong I formation, or it's actually a weak one. So forward, he gets up to the line again. It's a gain of a yard. It's a stinger. So Posick is injured. He might come back, but it's like an arm. It's a stinger on his arm. So 2nd and 9, and he throws it to Cooper, but he's ruled out of bounds, incomplete. Beautiful catch, though. Are you sure he's not in bounds? Oh, he steps on the line. It's close, but he's in the white. It's not close enough to really warrant a challenge. So 3rd and 9 here. Should have been a delay of game, but it wasn't. And he overthrows it to David Njoku, incomplete. So it's a 4th and 9. We punt it away. And he's out of bounds. There's a flag down on the play. So 2 flags come in on the play during the punt. So it's a loss of 10 from the penalty to the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's still first down, 1st and 10, but they would have had it at the 32, and now they have it at the 22. Yeah, man, you can't do that. So 1st and 10 is going to have a strong... What is that? It's the Wildcat. And he gets a yard. So 2nd and 9, shotgun formation. 2 receivers either end for the Jaguars. Rush coming. He gets it to Evan Ingram, and he gets 10 yards on the play and gets out of bounds. So we get a offsides jump. So 1st and 5 for the Jaguars. And they fake the handoff. He's looking. He throws it deep. Guy fell down. Incomplete. If he caught that ball, he's gone. Zay Jones almost got away with it. So now it's going to be 2nd and 5. He throws it away as Okoronkwo is beating down his neck. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Play clock winding down. And that's a delay game there, and they actually call it this time. It's very strange because like the one penalty that shouldn't be subjective is freaking delay of game. You watch the clock goes off, and then you throw the flag. They do this every time. It's human error, and that's where you just like need to see a buzzer. There just needs to be someone who's just there to watch the clock. It's that simple. Who's pre-snap, their job is just to watch the play clock and the ball. So it's going to be 4th and 10. We're going to get the ball back yet again. A game of punts. It's already been punted. The ball's been punted, let's see, 8 times in the first quarter. Actually, is that right? That doesn't sound right. Sorry, 7 times today, and it's only the first quarter. It was all the drives for both teams have run a lot of passes, and they've just been quick. Almost blocked. I might have been tipped, actually. I'm sorry, did I read that right for Carolina? I'll have to look at that in a second. 1st and 10 for the Browns, single back formation. He throws it to Cooper, who's open. Could have honestly been a push-off, but he gets 1st down. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. But let me look and see this here. So the Lions are still down 10-0 over under the Bears. Colts went up 14-0. Bengals went up 14-0. Rams retook the lead over the Ravens. But then what? I saw a stat. What is this? And I was right. What the heck? Bryce Young is 1 for 6, 18 yards, and an interception. What the heck, man? It's the Saints. He's a bust, man. You can't be doing that and just expect to still be on the roster next year. Like, come on. Yeah, so they scored a touchdown with Cooper Kupp, surprisingly. Let me just see here. I keep poking that. Puka Nacua, he's in the game. Surprising. He's not done much, though, surprisingly. That's rushing. Yeah, even this on receiving has not done much. Stafford's 5 for 10. All right. Yeah, we're just on commercial right now. This is a game we really need to win. Because not only do we have a chance to make the playoffs, we also have a chance to win a division if... Who do they play this week? No, they're playing the Rams right now. If the Rams beat the Ratbirds, we have a chance to usurp them as the season progresses because they don't have an easy season left. The Ravens, they don't have an easy season left. They got the Jaguars next week. If we beat them today, I don't doubt the Ravens will beat them, but 49ers, Dolphins, Steelers. 49ers, they're obviously Super Bowl favorites right now, especially in the NFC. The Dolphins, they're an interesting team. They haven't beaten any team above 500, but they've played good, and they've gotten close. So that could be a good game. And then the Steelers. Steelers are always a wild card because, yeah, they're terrible. It's just, let's just be honest. They're not a good football team. But you never, they like I said, like we've seen from them. They can just win games for no reason using infinite bull crap. And I can tell you right now, the Steelers would love to beat the Ravens if it meant keeping the Ravens out of the playoffs, even if they don't make it. But yeah. So, 1st and 10. Single back formation. Fakes the handoff to Ford. And he's looking. He throws it to Elijah Moore, who's got a big first down. It's a gain of 20 on the play. I play way late. I work way late tomorrow, so I can't afford to skip it. I've already skipped 5 days this week. I've already skipped 5 days out of the past 2 weeks. So Ford gets a pickup of 5 on the play, they say. I would have preferred to wear my short sleeve brown shirt, but I couldn't find it. I think it's in the laundry. I meant to clean it, but I meant to wash it, but I didn't. So 2nd and 5 for the Browns. Single back formation, 2 receivers right, 1 out to the left, tight into the game as well. And he throws it to Njoku. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5, and a touchdown for the Browns. Flacco to David Njoku. Big touchdown gain. They mark it for 30 yards. I need to start pausing this thing. With the... So there's a problem with Paramount. Paramount's delayed. It's always been delayed, and I don't mind that. It's just kind of annoying compared to ESPN. Fox isn't delayed, but it has its own problems, and it's completely terrible. But we're up 14-0 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is like the game we kind of need to win, to make the playoff push we want. And look at that. They're ending racism one play at a time with David Njoku. I forget how big his contract is. I'm making a joke here. It's not a funny joke. I'm not even going to finish it. But 7 for the Browns in the end racism end zone. So we're up 14-0 now. So the Lions are going into score. I'm surprised. I'm just genuinely surprised that they're not making adjustments to be more effective in the passing game and stuff. Because, like, I don't doubt the Detroit Lions are going to win their division. At this point, the only people threatening them is the Packers and the Vikings, which they're closer than they're obviously mirrors are closer than they appear. But, like, you gotta win out really at this point if you're the Packers and Vikings to make a threat to the division. And like the Lions, they don't have an easy finish left. Let's be honest. So Broncos, Vikings, Cowboys, Vikings. It's kind of a strange end to the season, but whatever. Yeah, the Lions really need a score here to get something going again. Yeah, he looks kind of good again. He was late. This is kind of the way he's been. He's just kind of shaky after touchdown drives, and then he throws another. And then he does another really good drive. It's kind of weird. It's just kind of weird watching him because like he did this last week too. Like he was looking good, and then he looks bad, and then he looks good and scores touchdowns, and then he looks kind of mid and okay again. But it's just he's not making big mistakes, so it's good enough. Welcome Jeffrey Champion to the stream again. Is it not visible? I turned chat box on. Is it not big enough? Always show messages. Can I not make it bigger? Should be visible. I didn't see it though. Oh, and it's picked off by Emerson. He throws a deep ball to Emerson and it's picked off. It's his third interception this season. Did he ever get touchdown? Excuse me, man. I'm still sick. I was sick last week, and then I'm back sick again. It's really annoying. But beautiful catch by Emerson to get the pick. So now we're gonna have the ball back again. And yeah, Flacco's not Flacco, Lawrence, he's not moving like he's injured. He's playing like he is in terms of like his completions and stuff. You get down 2 possessions early, it's easy to start trying to make deep throws and mistakes. But that was like the first play of their drive, wasn't it? It was. First play of the drive. You can't instantly chuck it deep and hope someone to be open, especially when you got what is our best cornerback and safety, and I forget what exact position he is, currently on our team. Currently on the field in that area. Because like you overthrow it way too much. He's already beat the receiver, and once the ball's in the air, he's the receiver now. You switch their positions. He's the receiver, and you need to hope that, I think it was Evan Ingram he was thrown to, he can knock it away, and he didn't. Zay Jones was who his intended target was. Yeah, jumping around the league real quick after that beautiful pick by Emerson. The Panthers kicked a field goal somehow. How did you score points? How did this happen? That was a kind of short. It took you 12 plays to move 46 yards. Oh my gosh. All right. Texans Jets is still 0-0. Rams are going down again under the Ravens, and we're back to the game. So he throws it to Cooper, and he gets a gain of 6. on the play. I just want to pull this up here for a second. Because I have a chat box set up, but I don't... Oh, there it is. I see it. It's just very small. Let me make it bigger. There we go. How do we put it here? No, that doesn't look right. I guess it's not as big on the... It's a bit bigger when you're actually watching the stream. But like this image here looks really small to me. I'll just leave it like that. It's good enough. Interesting. So we got a big run from forward. And Hunt runs it himself, and he gets about a yard on the play. All right. So 14-10 for the Ravens. Not good. Not good. Need the Rams to pick it up. Get moving again. And Hunt runs it. He gets a good 6 yards on that play. Not a bad run. So 3rd and 4 for the Browns. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers either end, one of which is the tight end, David Njoku. And it's picked off, man. What the heck was that? There was no one there. That was a terrible throw. What the heck, man? Every 2 touchdowns, Joe Flacco was contractually obligated to throw an interception. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so it's not really, it's still a bad decision, but let's take it with a grain of salt. So the intended target was, to David. No, it was not for David Njoku. That was a tackle. He was throwing it to, I think it was Tillman. And he ran into a defender and just kind of got locked up, and then the guy was right there to get it. So ETN runs it. He gets up past the 50. It's a gain of 9 on the play. Wait a minute. So 2nd and 1. They give it to ETN again. He loses a yard on the play. So 3rd and 2. He throws it to Zay Jones, and he gets a first down. Gain of 10. So it's a gain of 5 for ETN out of the Wildcat. So 2nd and 6, shotgun formation, split running backs. And he gets it to the guy, and he gain of 4 on the play. I apologize for constantly coughing. I'm going to have to get more cough drops. This is ridiculous. So 3rd and 4. Rush coming, and he's going to get sacked way behind the line. Surprised he's not injured the way he went down. That was on his left knee. That was on his knee. So he lost. It's a loss of 13, and that pushes him well out of field goal range. And you're sure you're not running? Is this like a freaking... You sure you don't have someone from the Falcons? Because that's like a Falcons move there. Not in a good way, though. And Prochet just kind of lets it roll out of bounds. It's in the 6. It's inside the 10. Where they mark it. On the 6. That is our first sack since, I don't know. But it's been a while since we had a sack. We didn't have one at all last week. And I think we only had one during the I think we only had one during the Broncos game. So, jumping around the league again. So, Buccaneers are up 12-10 over the Falcons. I just wanted to see what the stats were. They had a safety. Interesting. So anyway, Colts tied it up against the Bengals. Saints are up 14-3. This is still 0-0, which is, which, you know, it's a thing. Stroud's playing like ass. All right, so we're back to the Browns game. Oh, what the heck. Oh, boy. I saw the play coming up, and I don't like it. So he throws it to Cooper, who gets like 5 yards. Who gets it like 10 yards, and then he fumbles the ball, and it's out of bounds at the 12. You're kidding me, man. Shoot. Yeah, there's not really even a chance to overturn it. He's been moving way too long for that to be incomplete. Well, is it? Nah, not really. But so Travis Etienne, he gets the run out and he gets out to the 10. It's a gain of 2. So, 2nd and 8, shotgun formation for the Jags. Bunch receivers to the right, 1 out to the left. They have a running back in the game. And easy touchdown to Zay Jones. Sorry, Evan Ingram. So, first down and a touchdown for the Jaguars. Can't be too upset, I guess. Well, I guess I can. But, come on. It's not really the defense's fault because it's 10 yards. It's like 15 yards. What are you going to do? There's not much you can do when you just got off the field like a few minutes ago anyway after a big stop. So it's going to be 7 to 14 for the Browns. But not what you wanted. That's for sure. To be completely honest, if the defense keeps playing like they if the $26 turnovers all season. That's ridiculous, man. So Walker Jr. is our Man of the Year nominee. Ibuprofen. So what's the false start here? Show me the replay. I want to see it. So he throws it to Cooper, who gets it as he's going out of bounds. Did he get that other foot in? Oh, I guess he did have a... Guess we'll never know. They're running the play already. So Njoku, he's going to get a first down, a little bit past the first down. He gets it. There's a penalty marker down. Oh man. Illegal formation. Man. Why you gotta do that? So it's going to be 2nd and 7 now after the penalty. Not been any like controversial calls. It's just been kind of annoying. So he throws it to Cooper, a short shot to him, and it's a gain of 5. Back to where we were one play later. So 3rd and 2, play clock winding down. And he hands it off to Hunt, who he's going to get the first down just past it. And there's a flag down. I think it's going to be a face mask. Bro. Bro, what? Okay, whatever. So it's a hold on one of our backup linemen. Empty backfield now for Flacco. 3rd and 12. Incomplete to Cooper. So it's going to be 4th and 12, and we're going to punt it away. So it's going to be another punt for Bojorquez. Block in the back there. Uh-oh. Sheesh. He gets down to the 45, and I thought I saw a block in the back. Just stop it. Freaking YouTube just keeps showing me different audio errors. Well, I'm not having audio errors. People are hearing me. I'm just not talking. No wonder there's no bit rate. 2nd and 7 for the Jaguars. There's just over 3 minutes. There's just under 4 minutes left in the quarter. In the half. 2nd and 7. 3:30 left to go in the half. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers either end, 1 running back in the game next to Lawrence to his left side. And he throws it out to the side, and it's going to be a gain of 3 to Zay Jones. Third and 3. Lawrence is looking. He throws it out to Zay Jones, and he gets the first down, just barely. My dad's finally catching up to the game. He has an insistence to watch the whole thing, every second of our suffering. Every second of every play. Shotgun formation. And they run it, and he's going to get a good few yards, and he gets about 3 yards on the play. For Travis Etienne. So it's the 2-minute warning now. It's just like this most weeks. It's just mistakes cost us. What the heck just happened? That was weird. Okay. That was weird. My computer did it last week too. It just kind of froze up for a second, then just everything vanished. Everything went gray for no reason. Alright. We should be getting back to the game here in a second. Ah. I'm gonna need a new box of Kleenexes before this game is over. I typically take a shower in the morning, and I didn't because of how late I woke up. So, it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Jaguars. Shotgun formation. And they get movement on the Jaguars. And it's going to be a false start. So it's going to make us a 2nd and 8 to a 2nd and 13. Second and 13 now. Rush coming. Throws it over to freaking Evan Ingram, and he gets a first down. What's going on? Someone call timeout? Okay. So the refs are reviewing it now. They're taking a look at the play. I guess they don't like whether or not... I guess I want to see whether or not he actually got it inbounds. It was a little close, but like he held onto the football to the ground, I thought. Oh, yeah. It's going to be like 2 seconds. You just be like, yep, he's got it. Yeah, that's it. It's he definitely got it. I don't know what your deal is. Very weird. So they reviewed it, and it was obviously a catch, but they just changed it to being an inbounds catch. So now the clock would have run, but it wasted a timeout because they'd rather not waste the time. So it's 1:55 left to go. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Shotgun formation. They only have 2 timeouts now after the review. Oh, and it's picked again. Let's go. It's Martin Emerson again for his 2nd pick of the game, and he gets up to the 19. Beautiful, beautiful interception by Martin Emerson. It's a 2nd of the day. So let's go. We got the ball back right as they're trying to score, and they wasted a timeout to do it, so now we have plenty of time to try to score ourselves. Let's go, man. Because the Jaguars, they get the ball to start the 2nd half, and yeah, if we just get some points on the board after that, then we can just make this a lot more comfortable of a lead. First and 10 for the Browns. Shotgun formation. Bunch receivers left, 1 out to the right. And he throws it to Ford as a screen, and he gets 2 yards before he goes out of bounds. So it's going to be 1:42 left to go. 2nd and 8 as we get back from that. So this is the most turnovers we have had like all season. We haven't done turnovers at all. Rush coming. Flacco escapes. And he throws it. Oh, he doesn't. He throws it to Njoku, who gets out of bounds. Who gets the catch inbounds and then gets out of bounds. It's a gain of like 20. He almost gets sacked as the pocket collapses. And then he just makes the play, and it looks like he's going out of bounds, but he gets it to Njoku. I think he got his feet in bounds. Yeah, easily. Easily. He got both feet in bounds. He got 3 feet in bounds, actually. So, 1st and 10. And we're inside the 30, on the 36 right now. Rush coming again real quick. And he throws it to Njoku, and he dropped it. He throws it to Njoku, and he just drops it. Incomplete. Which honestly probably would have been better because he was likely to just either lose yards or not get many. Maybe a yard or 2, and then the clock would have continued to run. So there's 1:31 left to go. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Ball's on the 36. There was a false start on the on our left tackle, right tackle. Kind of obvious too. Before they even called, I saw. He's like, "Dang it, man." So 2nd and 15 now. 3 receivers left, 1 out to the right. Moore goes in motion, fakes the handoff to him, and Ford runs up the middle and gains about 4 yards. 1:25 left to go as they're letting the clock run. So Jacksonville takes their timeout with 1:17 left as the Browns are just trying to run out the clock. They're going to probably take a shot deeper, but like on this next play, or maybe do a short pass to the outside, see if they can't get something going there. But unless we get a 1st down, we're not going to try anything crazy. So it's 3rd and 11, 1:28 left to go. Jacksonville only has 1 timeout. Browns have all of theirs left. And if it wasn't for that false start, we're trying to make some point. We're trying to keep the point, keep going, getting some points on the board because it'd be a 2nd and 9, 2nd and 4, I guess. Flacco's looking, and he throws it to, I think, to Njoku, and he gains about a yard. So 1:20 left to go as Jacksonville takes their 2nd timeout, their last timeout. So it's 4th and 9. We're going to put it away after the timeout. So, 4th and 9. Bajorquez punts it off. It's a very deep one. He gets it at the 12. And he's running up, and he's going to get brought down at the 21. They mark him at the 22. So it's 1:07 left to go for the Jaguars in this half. So 1st and 10, 1:07 left to go in the half for the Jaguars. No timeouts. They come out of a shotgun. 3 receivers left, 1 out to the right. Rush coming. He throws it deep, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. Target was Calvin Ridley, and it's just not reeled in. 1:02 left to go, and if they keep throwing passes like this, we're going to get the ball back and have time to make our own and maybe try to do something else ourselves. Because you got all 3 timeouts, just a field goal puts it in a much more comfortable position going into halftime. So 2nd and 10, 2 receivers left, 1 out to the right. There's a tight end in the game, as well as the running back. Rush coming. He gets hit as he throws, and he throws it to Zay Flowers, and it's incomplete. Sorry, to Zay Jones. Might have been a little early, but no flags, so. And Dalvin Tomlinson knocks him to the ground pretty hard. 3rd and 10 now for the Jaguars. And it's almost picked off again by Newsome. He knocks it down. It's 4th and 10, 54 seconds left to go, and we're going to get the ball back with plenty of time to make some noise. It goes right through his hands. Oh, it's tipped by Zadarius Smith at the line and opened up the chance for the interception. So 4th and 10. Prochet gets it at the 25. And we're just going to have 47 seconds left in this half. And I would imagine the Browns will take a couple... So it's 1st and 10, 47 seconds left to go in the half. If I was the coach here, I'd try to take some shots at the sideline or try to get something moving downfield. And that looks like what they're going to do is they get down to an empty backfield. Oh! Ow! He throws it to Elijah Moore, and it's tipped away, incomplete. It was a jump ball, and no one got it. Little risky throw. He might have had Tillman for the fade. He actually had a clean catch. He just couldn't hold on to it. It was knocked away by Williams. So 2nd and 10, 38 seconds left to go. But yeah, if they don't get it on 2nd down here, I'd imagine they'll probably just knee it. He throws it to Njoku, who gets to the outside and gets to the sideline and kicks up a 1st down, 31 seconds left. So 11-yard pickup, 31 seconds left. And he gets out of bounds after shoving the guy. Is that Junior? Is that his name? That's his last name? That's a weird last name. There's a lot of weird last names in this league, though. All right, 1st and 10 now. We're on the 36 again. Empty backfield, 3 receivers left, 2 out to the right. Flacco pocket collapsing. He spins around and he throws it. The ball is rolling. It's ruled a fumble. But it's ruled incomplete by the officials. I don't agree with that call. It's kind of a... I mean, the arm is going forward, but like... It's a really weird call. So we get 2 extra seconds on that. I don't really agree with the call, but if it was outside of 2 minutes, the Jags would definitely be calling a challenge. And he throws it to Elijah Moore, who breaks free and gets up just shy of the first down. 19 seconds left, and the Browns are going to take their first timeout. I personally think that should have been reviewed, the incompletion, because it was a really close one. It really should have been a fumble, but it's not. So. So 3rd and 1 now, 19 seconds left to go. I'd imagine we're going to take a shot at the sidelines again. Or try to get a first down, and that's what we're doing. We're showing out in a shotgun, this time with a running back in the game, being forward. And he actually drops back to throw, and he gets it to Tillman. To Bell. And they rule it incomplete. I think it was he actually caught that, but it's going to be 4th and 1, and we're going to bring out the punt unit. So he's already put up almost same stats as he did last week, but only in the first half. So it's going to be 4th and 1. We're going to punt it off to the Jaguars, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 20. We're just going to get it at the 21. 5 seconds left to go in the half. The Jaguars are just going to need the ball here, and we're going to go to halftime here. All right, let me set this up again. All right, so the Jaguars, they're just going to knee it here. Nothing too fancy. And it's going to go on to halftime with the Browns leading 14-7. And we're going to take a little bit of a halftime break for a minute here. And I will be back in just a few minutes. I just need to get something to drink and get some more medicine in my body. But we'll be right back.
My name is my brand. My store, my design business, we're exploding.
In a good way.
But my
Yes, I know it's generic. I just don't like having the empty silence in the background. It's very, very disturbing to me. All right, so the Jets scored apparently over the Texans, and they're gonna do it again. It looks like. So what the heck happened? Welcome back, by the way. I'm gonna turn off the. There we go. So, where's my mouse? So, the Jets are up 14-0 over the Texans. What the heck happened? Did CJ Stroud get injured? What the heck, man? They just completely shut down Houston. Like, entirely. So the Lions and Jags are tied. The Colts aren't able to keep pace with the Bengals, it looks like, and they're probably going to lose at this rate. But yeah, interesting. So we're still on commercial break from halftime. So, they're about to come back from halftime. And Jacksonville received the first half kickoff. So, so what's our running game looking like? Because we were doing pretty good on rushing, I think. Not really, actually. Well, 54 for 10, 5.4 yards. Not terrible. So Hopkins going to kick it off here in a second. And he punts it off, and it's going to be a touchback. So Posick has been ruled out for the rest of the game. He'll probably be back next week because the stinger is just like, it's kind of like it's not. I don't really know what it is. It just so ETN loses yards on the play. It's like 3 or 4 yards depending on how they on where they rule his forward progress ends. Hang on a second. So it's 2nd and 16. Lawrence overthrows it to who was that? Christian Kirk. And he just doesn't get it. It's just overthrown. So 3rd and 16 here. A very difficult play to get up to make something happen on. So there's a flag down. That might be a neutral zone infraction or a false start. And it's the offense. Garrett was reacting to movement that he saw, which is typically what you see happen is you see a guy move. So it's going to be 3rd and 21. You said 2nd down. It's not 2nd down. It's 3rd down. Oh, he fumbled the ball! And the Browns have it inside the 25. On the 20-yard line. The fumble, he gets the ball, moves like a good 3 or 4 yards, and he drops it. And they're not even saying reviewing it, they're just fumble. It is Browns football. Huge play by the defense. Very uncharacteristic for us to get turnovers like this. Walker just strips it out. So it's 1st and 10. Inside on the 22 is where they mark it. We're out of a strong I formation. And Hunt, he gets back to the line, but that's it. No gain on the play. See, here's how the thing is for our running backs. Hunt is like our speed guy. He's pretty fast, and he can get. If we can get him to the outside, he's going to make some yards. Ford is our big tough guy, who can just kind of plow through the middle, and make some noise. He's also pretty good with his hands, so he can make some catches if he needs to. Same goes with Hunt, I guess. And he throws it to Tillman, who he spins out twice, and he spins yet again. He gets just shy of the 1st down line. It's going to be a gain of 9 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and either a 1 or 2, depending on where they mark his forward progress. But Tillman's done pretty well, is stepping up to stepping up into the position of the slot receiver. Because typically this would have been a Donovan Peoples-Jones kind of move. So 3rd and 1. Browns are coming out in an I formation. So forward, Hunt, he gets that first down, man. He's totally got that, but they mark him short. It's a 4th down. So they're looking at it. I think he got there. It looked pretty. He looked like he got across. Like I can see his arm. It's really close. You'd have to bring out the chains to give me the. And they're gonna do that. No, they're not. All right, so they line up in the same formation again. And they go for the QB sneak with Joe Flacco, and he easily gets that first down. Gain of 2. Surprisingly, I'm surprised they didn't try. If they were going to do something like that, I'm surprised they didn't bring in Dorian Thompson-Robinson, because Flacco's an old man. You land on him wrong, he's done. He's almost 40 years old. But it's a Browns first down, and it's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 15. I think it's actually on the 11. 1st and 10 on the 11. So it's basically 1st and goal. So fakes the handoff to Hunt, and he gets it to Hunt anyway. He gains like 3 yards. He just rifles it to him, and he just slips down and just stops right there. This is actually our first few plays in the red zone today, because all the other ones were made outside of the red zone. All of our touchdowns have been on bigger plays. So 2nd and 7. Flacco's 19 for 30 right now. This time he actually does hand it off to Hunt, who he gets still going. He gets inside the 5. They mark him down at the 3, I think. They say the 4. I think it's a little off on the positioning, but whatever. So they bring out the big guns, the big group. And Flacco is going out to the wildcat position. Hunt. He's running. He's got it. He's inside. He's got a touchdown, Browns, from the wildcat. 20-7. He doesn't even go down. Easy touchdown for Kareem Hunt. He just spins around and stays up and gets inside easily. 7th rushing touchdown this season. He's been huge on terms of like scoring. So it's gonna be 21-7 for the Browns. 9:39 left to go in the half, in the quarter. I just want to look at our stats for the scores and stuff. Well, actually, here we go. Let's look at this real quick. So the Texans here. They're going in. The Texans are finally getting in position to score after being silent all day and being uncharacteristically slow and just sluggish on offense. I just want to see our stats. Yeah, Kareem Hunt's been our leader in scoring. Let me just see. Okay, so today, after that touchdown here, he'll be our second leader in touchdowns, in scoring. Because obviously your kicker is typically always your highest scorer because of the amount of times you'll just kick field goals and then also the extra points. So every single touchdown, he's getting something. But then, yeah. I wish there was more here, though. 21 points per game from our offense. Yeah, the Texans. I'm scared of. I'm still scared of the Texans because like, are they up in New York? This is a home game, yeah. They're up in New York, and it's a pretty scary team to play against, being the Texans, because they're just really good. They got a lot of away games left, don't they? We play them week 16, I believe. That's the wrong one. Yeah, we're currently on a commercial after the touchdown, but let's see. Yeah, they play 3 out of the next. It's 2-2 for their next away games. Why do they keep doing this? Divisional, something else divisional. Or like same team. Or they just played 2 of their divisional maps up back to back. The freaking Lions and Vikings are doing that too. It's very weird. Anyway. So 21-7 right now. As we're gonna kick the ball back to them. 9:39 left to go in the quarter. In the third. And it's a touchback. So, 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. 3 receivers left. They throw a screen and he gets tripped up and he loses a couple yards on the play. JOK gets in there on the grab to slip him up and cause the sit tackle. So good play by him. Beautiful play there. He just gets through and then easily gets him down. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 now. I like the scheme changes because you've changed it up to show more rush and pressure. And we get another sack in on Trevor Lawrence. It's Dorian. That's not Dorian. Shit. It's Hurst. Forgetting his first name. What was it? Marquise Hurst. That's it. It's Hurst. Marquise Hurst gets in on the sack. That's going to be I think that's our 2nd sack of the game. 3rd and 20 now for the Jaguars. Browns loaded up with the rest of them. Everybody else on DB. Rush coming. He almost gets sacked again. But he gets up. The receiver gets there and he gets back up to the original line of scrimmage. But that's not enough. It's going to be a 4th and 10 and they're going to have to punt it away. With 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Beautiful play by the defense to keep them to a 3 and out. So Prochet gets a decent run back, and he gets just shy of the 35. I think he gets to the 32. Sorry, 33. So 21-7 for the Browns. And yeah. So we're on commercial right now. All right, so we're back from commercial. So 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. I think it was thrown to Ford, and he just didn't get it to him. So number 23 for the Jaguars. He's limping a bit, and he's... Oh. I think he might have just had something in his shoe, or his shoe was messed up based on the way he's walking. So 2nd and 10. Oh, fumble! Oh, you're kidding me. Flacco gets sacked and he fumbles the ball. My gosh. Shoot. He's not blocked. He comes in unblocked and he doesn't see him at all. What is roughing the passer? I just don't know. Because, like, if I'm looking at it, he plows him and that's what they're looking for and stuff. Like, I'm not going to say that should be roughing the passer. You got to be ready for that sort of thing. But, like, what is roughing the passer? That's like what they're looking for. So this is another mistake on the offense inside short field position that can give them a chance to score. So 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. They get past the 15. ETN coming in at the Wildcat, and he's going to get swallowed up, and he loses a yard on the play. If we can hold him to a field goal. So, 2nd and 12. Lawrence back in the quarterback position. Rush coming. He's hit as he throws, and it's way overthrown, incomplete. Houston didn't score a field goal, an extra point. Yeah, Garrett gets a hit and a pressure on him. He didn't get the sack, though, because he got it off as he's being hit. So it's going to be 3rd and 12. So shotgun formation, 3rd and 12. Play clock winding down. They just barely get it off. Oh, you're kidding me. It's a short. He's short of the 1 yard line. He's 1st and goal on the 1. Dang it. So it's going to be 1st and goal on the 1. They're in a single back formation. And he hands it off to Emerson, to ETN. He loses a yard. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 1 out to the left. There's a tight end to the game as well on the right side. And they're going out to the right side again. I think he got it. They mark him short. It's going to be 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal and like inches away. Ooh, it's really close. There's going to be a challenge flag if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man. We have an injury, too. That makes it easier for them to look at it. We probably don't have to use a challenge now because they're just going to look at it because they have more time to do stuff. Cameron Mitchell. It's close. It's really, really close. Okay, so they are challenging it now. He's definitely in, unfortunately, I think. Yeah, he's in. So it's gonna be 14-21 after the incident, after the strip sack. So looking around the league, Lions are losing again. And the Colts are losing this one. It's pretty much over. They're down um, 17 points. That's very difficult to come back from. There's a whole fourth quarter, but still. Texans, what are you doing? What happened? The Rams are up, though. So many freaking defensive mistakes for the Browns. So many. Sorry, not defensive, offensive mistakes. Just big turnovers and fumbles and all that stuff. So it's going to get overturned here eventually after we get back from commercial, and it is. So a lot of mistakes and turnovers. Shoot. So, extra point is up, and it's good. So 14-21. 4:59 left to go in the third. And we kind of want to get some points back on the board to return the lead to a comfortable number. To be a more comfortable position. Every single time, though, for this game, the Jags have only scored off of turnovers. So, and it's been like short 20 or 10-yard fields. Dougie P, give us a nod. Just let us win this one because we hired you when you were still a player. You were a quarterback for us. So, 4:59 left to go in the game. Not the game, the half, the quarter. So, 1st and 10 for the Browns at the 25. Let's hope we don't get another freaking turnover. That'd be very upsetting. So, shotgun formation, 3 receivers left, 1 out to the right. And it's handed off to Ford, who gets a yard. He gets maybe up to he gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So 2nd and 10 for the Browns. Coming up here, shotgun formation again. 3 receivers left, 1 out to the right. Ford moves off to the left a little bit, gets back in there, and he's looking. Got time. He gets it to Njoku, who gets 4 yards on the play, and he's hammered down. But it's a gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Sorry, Akins, not Njoku. They look kind of similar size, and they have their numbers only 1 off, so it's very hard to distinguish themselves. It's a good catch. He actually kind of almost dropped it there. So, 2nd and 7, shotgun formation again. 3 receivers left, 1 out to the right. Ford's into the game on the right side. Rush coming. And he's got it to Cooper, who stays in bounds and catches the ball. It's a pickup of 13, sorry. Oh, no, that's Elijah Moore. Oops. It's Elijah Moore, not Cooper. So a good pickup there. It's going to be 1st and 10, single back formation. Flacco's looking to throw. He throws it to Cooper short, and he gets another 1st down. That's a pickup of 10 or 11. So 1st and 10 for the Browns. So 2:30 left to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10. We're inside Jacksonville territory. It's on the 48 and a half. So single back formation. He's looking to throw, and he throws it off to Ford, who's going to get past the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get about 6 yards on the play. Good play by Ford. So 2nd and 4 for the Browns. Shotgun formation again. Ford off to the left. 2 receivers either end. Ford switches to the right side. And Ford's running it out to the left side, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. Loss of 1. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 now. 1 minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Flacco, he's coming out of a shotgun, switches Njoku to the other side. And he throws it to Cooper, who just doesn't hold on to it, incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down. So it's going to be 4th and 5. And he's going to punt the ball, and we're going to have the Horkers punt the ball away from the 45. If we were just a little closer, we probably would have gone for it or kicked a field goal. So 42 seconds left to go in the 3rd. I'm honestly surprised we didn't try to kick a field goal. Now I'm thinking about it. So, the Jaguars got the ball at the 6. Looking around the league real quick, the Lions are losing. I have no idea how this happened. Why they've just completely collapsed on their offensive side of the ball in the second half. Let's just see here. Oh, geez, man. You look, and Fields look like a freaking god. So the Rams are up by 2 over the Ravens. And then the Jets are up are up 18 over the Texans. I don't know what the heck happened. Zach Wilson looks like he's a future Hall of Famer, and CJ Stroud looks like he's a bust waiting to happen. Look like he's... Did they like switch personalities? Is this like a Freaky Friday thing? So, this one's a wash. I don't know what the heck happened. But this isn't good for the league as a whole because Rodgers plans on coming back, and he could play spoiler to a lot of different teams if he comes back. I don't think he can win games. I don't think he can make it to the super playoffs and stuff, but like he plans on coming back sometime this December, which is ridiculous. It's really too early to do that, but that's what he wants to do. So, 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. 42 seconds left to go in the quarter. Lawrence is lined up basically inside his own end zone. Rush coming, and he's almost sacked. He gets away, and he gets just barely back to the line of scrimmage. So it's a sack, but it's not. It's only a loss of 1, if anything. He just barely escapes. 20 seconds left to go in the half. And we've got Okoronkwo down again. And Lawrence is going to the sideline. All right, so he's not going to the sideline. He's just having a chat with Dougie P. So it's going to be the end of the third quarter with 21-14 left to go in 21-14 as the Browns are up. And it's going to be the fourth quarter. So, jumping around the league again, the freaking Lions, they're down 25. They're down 15 now to the Bears. There's still a lot of time left. They could make a comeback, but with the way that they've been playing, it looks like that one's over. The Buccaneers are up 5 over the Falcons. The Colts are down 14-31 over under the Bengals. And this would honestly, I think this would switch their positions in the playoff hunt. The Panthers are doing Panther things. They're down 21-6 under the Saints. And the Texans are just forgot that they're supposed to be good this year, and they're now down 24-6. Ravens are going to score. They're 4th and 2 on the 15. 20-22. I would kick a field goal if I was them just to take the lead, and they do. So, yeah. The Jaguars, they're still inside the 6, 2nd and 10. Their goal is just to get out of the end zone at the very least. All right. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Browns and the Jaguars. The Jaguars have the ball out of a shotgun. Rush coming, and he throws it off to Evan Ingram, who's a yard short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 14. Well, plenty of clock left for the Jaguars to do something. They just got to do something. So, 3rd and 1 for the Browns. Lawrence is changing the play call at the line of scrimmage. Play clock winding down. Rush coming. He throws it deep, and it's going to be picked off by Garrett. Greg Newsome picks it off on the deep throw. It's basically an arm punt, but still, pick for Greg Newsome, and that's his first one of the game. 2nd interception this season. And what are you doing, man? That's just, you need to get a first down. I know there's pressure coming, but like, you got to throw short. Garrett is Newsome is like one of our better freaking cornerbacks. At least that's currently on the field. So it's first down for the Browns on the 50-yard line. And now we have a chance to put the game away, or to really make it nigh impossible to win here for a Herculean task for the Jacksonville Jaguars with a touchdown on this drive. So, Flacco, he throws it to Cooper, who gets to the first down. Let's see here. I want to just see. I think he's close to 1,000 yards for the season. Yeah, he is really close. Where is he? So he's at 800 right now. And then if he just needs like a little bit more and he'll get there. So it's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Browns here. Single back formation. You got a receiver out to the right side. It's Cooper. Very heavy line. And forward, he just runs out of, there's no blockers there. And he just gets swallowed up behind the line. It's a loss of 3. So now it was a 2nd and 1 is now going to be a 3rd and 3. So Ford is on the sideline. He looks hurt. So 3rd and 3, shotgun formation. Flacco's got time. And he throws it almost overthrown, incomplete to Amari Cooper. 4th and 3. So it's 4th and 3, and we're going to go for it. So, the Browns are still on the field. Shotgun formation. Play clock winding down. They actually go make the play, and it's a cut. He's gone. Elijah, that's said David Bell for a touchdown on a wide open throw on 4th and 3. A short 4th down throw to David Bell, and no one's in front of him. It's easy. Easy touchdown. Let's go. I want to say this might be his first touchdown of his career, because I've not seen him score. Let me just pull this up. Let me just pull the boy up. Let's see. Stats. That is his first career touchdown for the Browns. Let's go. First career touchdown for David Bell. He was with us last year and he didn't play much because of we still had the guys to work around him. That's the kind of plays like that gets you to stay on the roster, because so here's the thing about David Bell. He's not fast. He's not one of our faster guys. He's got a slow 40 is what he was coming out of the draft. But he's got the hands. He can catch balls. If you just get him a clean ball, he will catch it. I don't think he's yeah. He's good at making those contested catches. Let's see. Jumping around the league right now. Browns up 28-14 over the Jaguars. 12 and a half minutes left to go there, as we've been watching. Lions are down. They're trying to get some points on the board. 13-28. It's 4th and 16 though. But you kind of gotta go. You gotta go for it. Let me just pull this up. So 4th and 16 for them. The Falcons, they scored a touchdown. So here's the thing about Desmond Ridder. He's weird. Okay, so everyone says he's bad. And if you looked at his stats, you'd kind of agree. But I don't know, man. He's making the completions. He's like a serviceable backup. He's like a backup player. That's all you really get out of him. I think if he honestly had a better quarterback, he'd make some good. He'd be a good. He might be a decent starter, but his coach is terrible. All right, so the Lions throw an incompletion, and that's pretty much seals up their fate. Bengals, that game's over. They've won. Same with this one. Jets. 10 minutes left to go here. 22-23. Really close. Rams, you got to win that game for me, please. All right. So 1st and 10. Oh, sorry. Kicking it off here after the touchdown for the Browns. 12:34 left to go in the game. Jaguars are going to need 14 points to tie the game up. So they got a Herculean task if they want to win this one. But just the guy slipped and just lets him break free. So, 1st and 10 for Jacksonville on the 25. Shotgun formation. Lawrence throws it out, and he gets the catch to Zay Jones, and he gets out of bounds. 12:30 left to go. Gain of 6. And there's a flag at the end of the play. What's the flag, man? What's the flag, man? What? Dude. Bro, he didn't touch him. He just slipped on his way up. He didn't push him down. That is bullcrap, man. Dude, what the heck is your problem? How is that a penalty? He So take your free 15 yards, Jacksonville. You still got a long way to go to win the game. See, if you threw 4 interceptions in the first half, you might still win it. But if you 3, not enough, man. So 2nd and 10. And he gains up to midfield, but it's still going to be 3rd and 4. So 3rd and short. So, 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers either end. Lawrence is looking, and he throws it easy to Calvin Ridley, who gets past the 1st down. It's a gain of 10 on the play. Still waiting for Garrett to get his first sack of the game. He's come close multiple times. And, Dearness Johnson on the run, and he's down. He's coming off the field. He isn't injured, but I know he's not coming off the field. So it's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 out to the left. There's an extra lineman on the right side as well. And it's thrown to Calvin Ridley again, who gets a 1st down. There, we just passed 10 minutes left in the game. So 1st and 10 for the Browns. Shotgun formation again. Rush coming. He gets hit as he throws. It's thrown to Zay Jones, and it's incomplete. A little overthrown as he's hit on the play, and Delpit is down. Delpit's holding his head. Uh-oh. So Garrett, he looks fine, but Delpit, he's down. They're looking at his knee, his left knee right now, it looks like. I mean, it didn't look like a contact injury. I mean, like, yeah, they were landing on top of each other, but it didn't look that bad. But he's down for the time being. All right, so jumping around the league real quick. The Lions are making their last gasps to try to win their game. There's 3 minutes left. It did it again. What the heck? Hello? Hello? I've lost everything. Well, if anyone can see me right now, I don't know what's going on. Everything just went gray. And here we are. Like, I can't even get speed test to work. Is Firefox working? I see. So it's just Google. No, wait, it's the whole internet. Okay. So otherwise I wouldn't have lost Discord too. It crashed. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. So I don't know if people can see me right now, but I'm still streaming. Let me just turn this on for the time being while I get this figured out. What the heck? Chrome is like, okay, so it's Chrome. I've lost Chrome entirely. Right then. I wasn't prepared for this. Task manager. Let me just pull up my stream on YouTube. So I'm still streaming. I'm just going to do a few things here. Let me just kill Chrome entirely. I've lost Chrome entirely. So we're just going to kill all of Chrome. And I will fix this momentarily. Bear with. Cool. I still want that here. I probably have to restart my computer to get Chrome to work again, but bear with. While I try to pull up what I want on Firefox. All right. Pull that there. At least get this up. All right. Stop doing that. There we go. So at least I have that back. I still don't have the actual video, but I'm just going to pull that up over on the right side. All right, so I have it back now. That was a little weird. I'll have to fix that later. All right, so we're back again. I don't know what that was. Chrome is like dead. I don't know what happened. Let me turn off this thing. So they did score on that drive there. I don't know why I lost it. I don't know what happened there. I'm just going to look up. Did Chrome go down? All right, so I've lost Google Chrome. I might just not use it anymore in the future. It's driving me nuts. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Browns. Up 7. Flacco throws it over the middle to, Elijah Moore, and he just couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. That was weird. Chrome is on my last nerve. I'll tell you that much. I've been using Firefox for the most part, but it's because of the fact that Chrome, it doesn't have groups, that I've been using Chrome still. So 2nd and 10 for the Browns. Hands it off to Ford. So that's Hunt, sorry. And he gets 5, 6, still pushing, 7, 8. 9 yards on the play. Eight-and-a-half-yard gain on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. 8 minutes. And then bring out DTR on the 4th down play, on the 3rd down play. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. And they fake the handoff, and DTR spins out to the right, to the left side, and gets a 6-yard pickup. Made him think they're going to try to shove it up the middle, and they go out to the outside. He honestly could have kept going, but he slipped down on his way through, trying to make sure he gets that 1st down. So big play by him. So 1st and 10 for the Browns. We're on the 43. Flacco looking. He throws it to Ford, and he gets to the outside, and he gets a good 4-yard pickup. But he is out of bounds. And the clock is still running. I'm surprised. It looked like he was moving forward out of bounds. All right. So, they got an injury on the play. So Jenkins is down on the play for Jacksonville. All right, so jumping around the league while they're doing that. Final plays of the game for the Rams win up to take the lead again. The Seahawks, the game has started. And here's a cool one. The Buccaneers. Final plays of the game, it looks like. Final play of the game. They go for it, and they get it. What happened here? Let's see. Oh, it's like a Hail Mary. I'll have to look at that play-by-play. Anywho. 2nd and 6 for the Browns. Throws it off to Ford on the outside again, and he gets just shy of the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 for the Browns. 6:30 left to go in the game. And Flacco, he did not get that. But there's a flag on the play. It's a false start for the Browns anyway. He didn't get it anyway, so... He didn't get it on that play anyway, so even if he did, that's honestly better for us because then we'd have to be thinking about going for it on 4th down. Now we don't. But now we're behind midfield. So 6-12. Shotgun. Flacco's looking. And he throws it off. It's way short to Tillman. So it's going to be 4th and 6. So 6:08 left to go in the game. We are tied. We are up by 7 right now. Oh, that's Bell. He throws it. He threw it way short. Uh-oh. So 4th and 6 here. 6:08 left to go in the game. Play clock winding down. And there's encroachment on the Jaguars. And now it's 4th and 1, and the Browns might go for it. So, 6:08 left to go. It's 4th and 1 for the Browns, and the offense is back on the field. 4th and 1. Huge play for us. If we get the first down, we take off at least another 2.5 minutes. At least another 2 minutes-ish. If we do not. So, Flacco, he's in there. He gives it to Hunt, and he's got the first down. Let's go. Hunt's a little slow to get up, but he does get up. What the heck? Stop doing that. Hunt, easy first down, and that's going to move the chains. And now we've got 5:30 left to go in the game with the ball up 7. A field goal here is huge. A touchdown is a killer. 1st and 10. Flacco is looking. And there's holding on Cooper. I'm surprised there's not a defensive hold on that. Because he never really got a chance to get the ball. So 2nd and 10 now after the incompletion. 5:23 left to go in the game. Second and 10. Shotgun formation for the Browns. 2 receivers left. Moore goes in motion, fakes the handoff to him, and forward gains about 4 yards on the play. So, 5 minutes left to go. It's currently at 5-9. And we're kind of playing just to keep the game moving. Jump around the league real quick. I'm just going to look here real quick. So, huge play to get him inside there, and they go no huddle and spike the ball and get themselves in for a touchdown. So, 3rd and 7, shotgun formation. 2 receivers either end. Flacco, he's got time. Rush coming. Looking, and he throws it incomplete to Amari Cooper. 4:31 left to go in the game. But what the Browns are gonna have to do something here. We're likely to kick a field goal. It's a long one. That could have been disastrous. That was a dangerous throw. It was really close to being intercepted. And we're not going to kick a field goal. We're just going to punt it away. They looked early, but I guess not. Shoot. 4:24, and it's a touchback. It was really close to being just on the 1, but he didn't get there. All right. Jumping around the league real quick. We're going to jump down and just see the Rams are still trying to hold on with the Ravens at their doorstep. So, 1st and 10. 4:24 left to go. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers either end. And it's thrown out to ETN. Ingram. A gain of 11. First down. 4:20 left to go in the game. They got a long way to go. Shoot. So both of our safeties are the backups, and they got to make some huge plays to keep them from winning because Delpit's out the rest of the game. Looked like Garrett got off the line early. And they get the catch, but it's short of the line of scrimmage, and it's still in bounds. Actually, really incomplete. So it's ruled incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 instead, and they're going to change the clock, I guess. It should be, I think, 4:15 then. 17. 15, 17, whatever. All right. 2nd and 10 for the Jaguars. 4:17 left to go. Rush coming. Incomplete again to Calvin Ridley as it goes over his head. Incomplete. Third and 10. 4:14 left to go in the game. 2 more stops to make because I think that they're gonna go. I think they'd go for it if they don't get the first down on this play. I don't think it'd be the right call because your defense has been able to hold us quiet for the most part, but. Third and 10. Rush coming. He's going to escape himself, and he's short of the first down. But it's 4th and short. 4 minutes left to go in the game. It's going to be 4th and 3, and they're still on the field. It's a risky call here by the Jaguars. You get this, you still got a long way to go. You miss this, you're in trouble, and the Browns have short field to kick a field goal if they wanted to. So Jacksonville will take a timeout to talk it over. So 4th and 3 now, and they're probably going to go for it. 3:34 left to go in the game. This is really a game that Jacksonville can afford to lose because everybody in the division lost today. Everybody for the South lost today, so you can afford to lose this one. It's not a must-win game to keep pace in the division. So, 4th and 3, shotgun formation, 2 receivers either end. Rush coming. Lawrence looking. Incomplete! It's going to be a Browns turnover on downs. 3rd and 3, 3:30 left to go in the game. Let's go. So, with that, the Browns have the ball with a very, very short field position. It's 38 yards. They're on the 38 right now, and they can just score a field goal and put the game away. And Doug Peterson's arguing about the call because he's wanted to get some interference, but unfortunately, you can't review pass interference anymore. That was a 1-year thing, and it didn't work a single time. And they didn't change it a single time. So, Hunt, he's got the ball. He spins and he loses a yard on the play. So, it's a loss of a yard for the Browns. 2nd and 12. It said a loss of 2, I guess. I'd say it was more of a yard and a half, but whatever. So it's going to be 3:25 left to go in the game. Jacksonville has 1 timeout left. They also have the 2-minute warning to their advantage. Browns really need like 10 yards. Just need a first down here, and we're in a position to win. He throws it off to Ford, and he escapes the initial rush, and he gets just past the initial line of scrimmage. It's going to be a gain of 3. And Jacksonville takes their final timeout. It's going to be a 3rd and 9 play, 3:19 left to play, and we just need a field goal really to put the game away. It's a makeable field goal for Hopkins. It's a long one, though. Oh, crap. They just jinxed him. If you kick him, if he kicks it, he's gonna miss it. They just jinxed him. He shouldn't have said it. Dang it, refs. Dang it, announcers. We're not kicking it yet. It's still 3rd and 10. We still got another play to go. But they mark it 3rd and 10. I thought he got a yard further, but shotgun formation, 2 receivers either end, Ford and the running back to the right side. Flacco and tipped away incomplete to Elijah Moore. And it's 3:15 left to go. 4th and 10. You really got to kick the field goal. He had a chance to get it, but I don't agree with the call. I would have run it just to get a little bit closer because now it's a long 55-yard field goal. And it's a long one. So, Hopkins from 55. He made it. He makes it. He nails it through despite the jinx from the announcers. So now it's a 2-possession game with 3:10 left to go. And that makes it a lot more comfortable for the Browns here. A lot more difficult for Jacksonville to win this one. I thought it was going to snoop out at the last second or hit the upright. It was really close. But he's got it. So he's perfect from 50 plus. And I'm scared that it's going to come back to bite us in the playoffs because perfection is not allowed in the NFL. So, we are up 20. We were up 31-21 with just over 3 minutes left. So, 3:10 for Jacksonville to get 10 points or more on the board. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult. So the punt is away, and it's a touchback. So, 3:10 for Jaguars to make a lot of points on the board. They got to score quick both times. Jaguars. We're in 4-down territory, so they got a lot of stuff to get done here. Flacco, 26 for 45, 311 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Lawrence, pocket collapsing. He's going to keep it himself. And he's trying to get to the outside, and he does. And he gets hit by Emerson before he gets out of bounds. Clean hit, by the way. A la Packers freaking Chiefs, where they called that a freaking roughing the passer, or unnecessary roughness, I think is what it was. But 2nd and 5, 3 minutes left to go in the game. They're on the 30. 3 receivers left, 1 out to the right. It's caught by Travis Etienne. He's still up, and he finally gets brought down just shy of the 50. And Garrett is down. No, that's Darius Smith. That's not Garrett. Where's that Garrett? Oh! Garrett gets a hit on the quarterback, and then Zadarius Smith, they both kind of sandwich Lawrence, but that's not good. So shoot. We lost one of our big pass rushers, and he might be out for the rest of the game. He might be out for... He's probably going to be out for the rest of the game, and we just kind of want him to get off the field so we can get the game back. We would have preferred of him to try to drag himself off the field instead of just going down, but hopefully he's fine, and he'll be back next week, no problem. So with that, the Jaguars are going to have the ball on the 48-yard line with 2:45 left to go. So jumping around the league while they're doing that, the Rams and the Ravens are going to overtime, as the Rams kicked a field goal to tie it up as time expired. So Zadarius Smith walked off on his own. He's actually up. He's apparently just shaken up. So 2:45 left to go. It's a 1st and 10 for the Jaguars on the 48. So 2:40 left to go, as the clock is winding down already. They already started. Lawrence, he's got time. The rush is coming. He throws it to Travis Etienne. He's down in bounds. The clock is going to continue to run. The clock is running down. They're getting close to the 2-minute warning. (2:16). This is likely going to be the last play of the 2-minute before the 2-minute warning. Rush coming, hit as he threw, and he gets it down, but he's inbounds and short of the first down. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Garrett, overdue for a sack. Hasn't had one since the game against Denver. Hasn't had one since the game against Denver, in which he got a little banged up in that one. But 2-minute warning. But yeah, jumping around the league, let's just see who won the games and stuff. So, Buccaneers scored a late touchdown to take the lead and win that one. Bengals won, and then the rest of these were obvious. I think I picked this one right, and then everything else is wrong. But this is bad. This is really bad for the league, because the Jets win, and they're still in the playoff hunt, and Rodgers is planning to come back next week. Like, they're still technically alive. They're not mathematically eliminated. And to be completely honest, the Jets probably wanted to lose this one too, because if Rodgers comes back, they're not making the playoffs. There's one of them. They need like 5 different teams to lose out. I think it's literally what they need. Actually, I'm gonna pee for the D real quick. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. I don't think I muted it, did I? No. So, rush coming. Almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by the Browns in the end zone, which would have sealed the game away. 1:55 left to go in the game. So, 3rd and 1. 1:55 left to go. Jacksonville, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 out to the right. They have an extra tight end in the game. And he's got an easy to Evan Ingram, who gets out of bounds. And there's going to be 1:50 left to go in the game. So, 1st and 10 for the Browns, for the Jaguars. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers either end, one of which is their tight end, Evan Ingram. So, Lawrence, he's looking, he's got time. Picked off! No, incomplete. What? What? Dude. He didn't have a chance at the ball, man. There was a guy in the way. That's going to put him on the goal line. Dude, he was nowhere near the ball. The guy ran. Oh my gosh. All right, shotgun formation, 1:44 left to go in the game. 1st and goal on the 2. Cleveland takes a timeout. It's not we're still in a comfortable position here. We just need to get the onside kick back, but that onside kick could be huge. So, it was way low. Bell was clearly going to get the pass. I don't get the call at all. It's a terrible call by the refs. Whatever, man. It's a play that shouldn't cost us the game, but if it does, I'm going to be pissed. There's going to be a lot of things that cost us the game if we lose this one. Shotgun formation again. 3 receivers bunched left, 1 out to the right. They've got ETN moving, and they've got a guy in motion. And he throws it incomplete. So, every single play that we stop them here is time that they don't have to score, is an extra play that they don't have. Yeah, it hits the ground easy. He just bounces around. So, 2nd and goal for the Jaguars. 2 receivers either end. Shotgun formation again. ETN as the running back. Play clock winding down. 1:40 left to go. They get the ball off. Rush coming. Tipped. Almost intercepted by Walker, and he would have been able to go for a pick 6 on that one. 3rd and goal now. So, 3rd and goal now again. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers either end. They got ETN again at the running back. He's got time. He's looking. Easy touchdown for Evan Ingram. 1:33 left to go as the Jaguars are going to need to score a touchdown. Or are going to need to score again. And they're lining up for a 2-point conversion. So they're going for 2. If they don't get this, then the onside kick is nigh impossible. The onside kick is extra important. Onside kick is made. The chances of making it are really, really hard. And the Browns are taking a timeout. Like, bro, if you don't get this, Jacksonville, you have to get a touchdown to win the game, and that is the only option. So they're going for 2 here. So, 1:33 left to go. They're going... Well, the clock doesn't even matter at this point. 2-point conversion attempt. It is not a necessary 2-point conversion, mind you. And Garrett gets a sack. Garrett finally gets a sack on a 2-point... It's a 2-point conversion play, but still, it took him... It's his first sack in 2 weeks here. And he also was being held that entire play by Helsey. Or Hence? Is that his name? It's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to pronounce. I can't see it either. Typically, I have the depth charts up, but I don't today because I had it up, but I'm not pulling it up with Google being stupid, and I don't want to fiddle with finding it right now. So, waiting on the onside kick attempt. They had to do it anyway, but like now they'd have to now they have to make a touchdown even if they do get the onside kick. Now you have to get now it's made made a whole lot harder now because like you need to get a touchdown, you need to get a field goal to have a chance. You had to get a field goal, and there's a... Cleveland calls a timeout on the onside kick try. I don't get what the call... I don't get the point of that. Oh, you're kidding me, man. That's how they score it? A punt return touchdown to win the game for the Ravens. The high-end talent. Well, they've all but clinched the division with that one. I'm nervous, and I should be. But it's a very difficult play to make in the first place. And here's the onside kick try, and the Browns land right on it. So, 2 knees away from the end of the game, but that's going to do it, really. And that's it. So, the Rams lose that one, unfortunately. So, with that... Let's go to the playoff machine. So they're just going to need the ball. That's all they need to do. But with that, let's just put things down the way the rest of these are going. The Browns have won that one. And now currently the entire AFC North is back in the playoff picture. Is the only thing in the playoff picture once again. But yeah, Jackson, unfortunately, the Baltimore Ravens, let's just pick these the rest. I think them are going to go. We'll do this one. But like this is the way I see the week going. Why would they come back in? Whatever. This is the way I see the week going. I don't know why the Colts come back into this playoff picture. That's weird. Because that's not how that works. If you lose to a team, you don't have tiebreaker over them like that. But that is going to do it. The Browns jumping to 8-5, and we are getting very, very close to making a playoff berth. So, with that, here's how the season's going next. Next week, we go against the Bears in Cleveland. The Bears coming off of a big win against the Lions. I don't really know what to make of this. Like, let's just be honest. I'd have to look and see and watch the game to see how this happened. But I think the Bears, Goff just kind of played like crap to end that game. And like the Lions have been playing weird as of late. So this is how it is. Like ever since the Chargers game, they've been playing close every game. The Bears, they played close. They almost lost that one. They do lose to the Packers on Thanksgiving. They win close against the Saints after going up big, and then they lose a big one to the Bears. And now you play the Broncos, who are playing for their playoff lives. And there's that. But like, it's an interesting game. Initially, I don't know who's going to win this. I think the Browns will win this, especially after a big win against Jacksonville with our defense. But I don't know, man. I'm a little scared of this game. I don't know. Anywho, that's going to do it for this one. We'll be back next week for the Browns. We'll be back next week for the Browns versus the Bears. And then we got an interesting, if we win this one, we got the Texans, the Jets, and the Bengals, and that's an interesting stretch here. The Texans are an interesting game in particular because they have a very good quarterback. You wouldn't know that from watching them this week, but it's the way it is. Then we play the Jets, who might have Aaron Rodgers back, and they played phenomenal against the Texans. So I don't know what's up with that. And then the Bengals, who that might be for a spot in the playoffs, with the way that they've been playing as of late. Because they just beat the Colts. And that's kind of a big deal. Uh-oh. Maybe they won't win maybe they won't be in a spot for the playoffs if that's a more serious injury. Who's their backup? AJ McCarron. Anywho. So, a lot of football left to play. We've got a very solid chance at making the playoffs. What is our... I'm going to just see if I can't pull this up real quick before I close the end of the stream. Let's see. New York Times actually is a really good machine. They did this they had this last year. Go away. So we beat the Jaguars today. So right now, as of right now, if the games go the way I expect them to, I think the 49ers will win that. Vikings, Bills, Broncos, Cowboys, Dolphins. So if the game goes this way, we have an 84% chance to make the playoffs. Pretty good stuff. I don't know why they're out of it. I don't know why that's the case. But anyway, we will be back next week for, like I said, the Browns versus Bears at 1 o'clock. And until then, have a good rest of your week. I'm hoping I'm feeling better by then. I gotta do laundry and stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do yet today. I gotta fix my computer. I don't know why Chrome just quit on me like that. Might have to do a scan. Something might be wrong. At any rate, we will see you guys next week, and have a good rest of your day. How do I end this at that time period?